on the Lowdown, a Down syndrome podcast. Entrepreneurs with Down syndrome gives us the lowdown on starting your own business. Over to you, Hannah and Marilla.
Thanks, Jody. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the LowDOWN podcast. My name is Hina Mahmood, occupational therapist at the Down Syndrome Resource Foundation. And joining me is my wonderful co-host, Marla Folden, who is an SLP at the DSRF as well. Hi, Marla. How are you?
I am doing super well. Hina, how are you doing?
Good. I'm excited for our little upcoming episode. But before we continue on, we would love for you to hit that subscribe button and leave a review of our podcast on your chosen podcast platform. Also, remember to check out our episode pages for additional resources related to each episode. You can also follow the DSRF at www.dsrf.org. And we are on Instagram and Twitter. And you can follow us at DSRF Canada. All right, so today we are bringing you 3 stories featuring some amazing and entrepreneurial young adults with Down syndrome. There's this really great movement happening in the world out there that's super exciting. Adults with Down syndrome are taking matters into their own hands and starting their own businesses. Super cool. And we are going to be featuring 3 of these amazing adults and sharing their stories with you today.
That's right. First up, we have a young entrepreneur. You might know him as the Granola Kid. So Zaman is 17 years old and will be graduating from West Vancouver Secondary School in 2022. So that's right. He has started a business before leaving high school, which is amazing. He's learning new skills. It's a big part of his life. He enjoys socializing with friends and family, and he is active. He exercises 5 or 6 times a week. I wish I did that, with his spin bike, treadmill, and weights. And he really enjoys golf and swimming and basketball, table tennis, hiking, snowshoeing, and skiing. Oh my gosh, he's doing it all. Welcome to the Lowdown, Zaman.
Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure. Absolutely.
Yeah. Zaman, you make me feel so lazy. Look at all the amazing sports and activities you do. I feel like such a lump when I read that. Way to go, bud. That's amazing.
Thank you.
We're so excited to interview you today, Zaman. So in the tradition of our podcast, we always start with asking our guests a couple of fun questions. Are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
Okay. All right. The first question could be a little controversial. Zaman, what is your favorite hockey team?
My favorite hockey team is the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh my goodness. All right. So for those of our listeners that are from out of Canada, of course, you know, hockey is a pretty big sport in this country. And we have some really amazing teams in Canada, but Zaman chooses to support the Toronto Maple Leafs, whereas I am a fan of the Vancouver Canucks. So we have some really fun conversations about that. Why do you like the Maple Leafs, Zaman?
Because my dad he likes the Leafs.
Oh, so it's because your dad. Gotcha. Well, that's okay. At least we're both hockey fans, so we can talk about that, right?
Right.
Yeah. Is your team doing well this year?
Yeah, they're doing well.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
And it sounds a little bit sad.
I'm a little sad, but that's okay. We can't all be on the same team, right? Okay, cool. So Zaman, our second question, where would you like to go on vacation next? If COVID is all gone, everything is back to normal, where do you want to go on vacation?
So we're thinking to go to London, England.
Okay, yeah.
And
what would you...
There's family there.
Okay.
We're gonna see the London Tower and the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And have a big party there.
Nice.
Sounds like a great
Love
vacation.
That. I know. Have you been to London before, Zaman?
No. I've been going to Los Angeles, Arizona, Seattle.
Lots of travel.
Got it. It's a traveling. Oh, makes me, London it's a good city for sure. I've never been, Marla, I think you've been to London a few times,
Oh,
right?
yes, many times.
Yeah.
My husband's from London, so yes, back and forth a lot.
Back and forth. Hey, Zaman, can you tell our listeners what's a fun or crazy fact about you?
I love to travel, so I watch YouTube videos of people in planes and airports traveling around the world. And I'm also crazy good at chemistry.
Crazy good at chemistry?
Chemistry? What? Well, that's pretty awesome. What kind of chemistry do you like to do?
I like science, chemistry.
Very cool. So are you just doing experiments in the home all the time? Coming up with new things?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, did you ever start anything on fire? That happens when you get going on science.
Very cool. All right. Well, thanks for having a little bit fun with us with those questions, Zaman. So let's kind of talk a little bit about why you're here today. Can you tell us, Marla mentioned it at the beginning, but what is the name of your business?
And the granola kid.
Great. And why did you want to start a business?
I want to start this business because during COVID, I've been cooking and baking, and we make really good granola, and I eat it for breakfast, and I enjoyed it. And then my brother tried the granola, and he said it was delicious, and he said it was so good that I should sell it.
And he's right. I've tried it. It is really good.
Really good. Yeah.
So you decided to go into granola for a business because you got some good family reviews. Is that right?
That is right.
Who else tried your granola before you were a business?
It was my brother Kian.
Okay.
And me and my mom make some granola, and we eat it as a breakfast.
I see.
And we have like a chocolate chips for a snack.
Yeah, I get that. That's delicious. Okay, Zaman, I'm wondering, who helped you start this business?
First it was my brother. He came up with the name of my business. And my dad, he made my website. And finally, my mom created the recipes.
Okay. How many recipes do you have now?
Mm-hmm.
I have 3.
3 different types. Fantastic.
And I know that Zaman, your brother Kian, also does your helps you with the social media part of your business too, right? Like the Instagram.
Right.
Very cool. I love that it's a family business too. It was your idea, but now everyone's on board.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. So Zaman, tell me, what is the best part about running your own business?
So I choose this business. I like to ship it to my customers. I like to do new interesting things, like the Global News interview, the Christmas event, and also like doing this podcast.
Yeah.
So
I know you kind of been all over the place because you were featured in our local news station story, which kind of went viral, right? What happened after you were on the news, Zaman?
So after the Global News, we had 140 orders.
Oh my gosh. Just 140 orders after a little news story, huh? That's pretty amazing.
It's amazing, yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. I love that. And then you mentioned that you were part of the DSRF Christmas event. which was really great. I'm sure you got a lot more new customers. We get a lot of the orders to the DSRF. So we see boxes arriving all the time for customers to pick up. So we know that the granola kit is doing really well and customers love your product. So that's amazing. So Zaman, what are some of the challenges? Like, what are some of the hard things about being a business owner?
So I didn't know how to sell the granola to people. And then I also didn't know how to set up a website. And I didn't have money to start buying the ingredients. But my dad helped me to set up the website. My parents helped me to buy the ingredients. And my mom create the recipes.
I think every business when it's starting needs some investors, right? You need some people to help you get going.
Yeah.
That's everybody who needs that. That makes sense. Talk to me about why it's hard to do sales. Is it hard to find the right customers for you?
Yeah, a bit hard, yeah.
Yeah, I imagine. It's hard to find, get the word out, but being on the news must help. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very cool. So Zaman, tell us a little bit about what have you learned through this whole process?
So learn how to manage customer requests. And I've learned about customer service. And I'm learning about managing money. And I have also learned how to use Shopify to manage my business.
You're on Shopify now?
Yeah.
Shopify, yeah.
Whoa, that's awesome.
That's so cool. And yeah, there's so many things that people that are listening to your episodes, Zaman, are like, wow, there's so many things that you can learn from running a business, but there's so many things you kind of have to, a lot of people don't even think about. So it's really great that you're outlining all these things that people have to really consider before running a business. So you're serving as a really great role model for people. So that's really awesome. But
thank you.
You're very. So what advice would you have for other people with Down syndrome who are interested in starting their own business?
So I would tell people to give you anything, but that they do something they enjoy. Also, I would tell people to ask for help.
It's very smart. I like your story a lot because it's something that you already enjoyed. You already liked granola, your family was eating and it was delicious. And then you built your business. So you already knew you really liked it. I think that's so smart.
Yeah, smart.
That's a good choice because otherwise you could do a business that you don't actually like. And that would just be annoying every day.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Zaman, I'm wondering, what's your ultimate dream for your business? What do you think about for the future?
So my dream is to make lots of granola, help my customers to be healthy and happy. I also make my company very big and hire people with disabilities to work at the granola kit. I also want to be independent with my own money, my own house, and do what I want.
I love it. I love that you're going to be an inclusive employer. Way to go.
Yeah.
We need more of those.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
You would be such a great boss, Zaman. I'd work for you too. I think your philosophy and your reason for your business is why people would want to work with the granola kit. So that's pretty amazing that you have such a good philosophy and you have such a good idea of what your business is going to be. So that's really great. Zaman, I was just wondering who came up with the name, the granola kit? Was that your idea?
It was my brother.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's
catchy.
Very cool. I love the name. It's very catchy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's awesome.
So the Granola Kid is a business that gives back to the community through donations. Zaman, could you tell us a bit about how the tips work?
So 100% of tips, they go to the DSRF.
Wow. So when somebody orders your granola and there's an option for a tip, you're not keeping that tip. You're donating it right back?
Right back, yeah.
Whoa, that's super impressive and generous. So
Very generous.
have you had a lot of tips coming your way through your business? How much money have you made that way? Or have you donated, really, is the thing?
$1,200 with tips.
So that's super impressive. I think that means that people really understand that your business is super ethical and something important to support. That's awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Zaman, is there anything else that you wanted our listeners to know? Are there any new recipes that they should look out for? And where can they order the Granola Kid?
So you can order in my online store.
Okay.
And you can go to Google and search the Granola Kid.
All right, so
Awesome.
You're searchable on Google. That is perfect.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. And we'll add the link to our episode page too, so people can find you easily. That's awesome. And any new recipes that we should look out for coming up?
We have this chocolate granola.
Yes. Excellent chocolate granola. Can't wait.
Is that your
Amazing.
favorite one?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Well, Zaman, we want to thank you so much for joining us and telling us about your story. I think, like I said before, anyone listening, you've inspired them. You've inspired me, and I'm sure Marla as well, to kind of really continue to do what you love and work hard at it, and you'll be successful. So congratulations on an amazing business. And thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, our pleasure. And now I'm really hungry. So
I know, yeah. we need a stack of granola kit at DSRF for snack time, I think. Yeah. We're going to be putting in an order soon. So yeah. Thank you so much, Zaman.
Our next guest in this series is another young entrepreneur who is making a space for herself in the business world. Anu is almost 16 years old and attends high school in Markham, where she is involved in the drama club and the school newspaper. So Markham is, for our non-Canadian listeners, Markham is a city in Eastern Canada in Ontario. Anu likes to try new things and to be in the spotlight. She has been in commercials, magazines, and fashion shows. Her art has been showcased at Ryerson University. She will be celebrating her 1-year anniversary of her business at the end of March. And she and her mom will be launching her short story book at the end of April. That is so exciting. So please help us welcome Anu Sarma. Hi, Anu.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, you?
Very good. Thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem at all.
Great.
We are so excited to get to talk to you today. First, we would like to do some secret questions so that our listeners get to know you. Is that cool?
Yes, that's awesome.
Okay. First question, Anu. What is your favorite way to relax?
Play smooth jazz.
Oh, awesome. I love it. Do you do smooth jazz on like Spotify, maybe?
Yeah, in my Echo.
Oh,
your Echo. Yeah.
Very, very relaxing. Okay. Second question. What's your favorite thing to eat for breakfast?
A toast.
You're a toast person? Me too.
Yeah.
Peanut butter
Classic.
toast all the way.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. Thanks, Anu. Last question. This is kind of about something we already talked about. What's your favorite kind of music to listen to?
Probably Glee Club.
Glee Club?
Yeah.
Cool. Are you thinking of like High School Musical or Glee, the show Glee Club, or any Glee Club?
Only the shows.
From Glee.
Yes.
Cool. Those songs are really catchy.
Yeah, me too.
Do you like to sing along to them, Anu?
Yeah, very loud.
Very loud. That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for doing those questions with us, Anu. I love
No
the idea
problem.
of smooth jazz. That's great. That would make me relaxed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Anu, let's kind of start talking about your business. Can you tell us and our listeners, what is your business?
I make the balms,
Oh, okay. And what is your business called?
lovebirds.
Lovebirds lip balm. Love
Yeah,
it.
I mean that's better.
Oh, you're wearing the merch. Very cool. I love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So do you sell a whole different variety of lip balms, Anu? Different flavors or smells?
Yeah, new flavors, new smells. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Do you have a favorite that you like the most?
Yeah.
Which one do you like?
It's called passion fruit
Ooh, yeah. Love
Sounds
it.
really nice. So,
and coconut,
oh, okay. Coconut together?
guava,
Ooh, guava.
lychee.
I'm getting
mango.
a fruit theme going on here.
Yeah.
Tropical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of getting hungry also because all those fruit sounds really good. I love guava. I grew up on guava, so that's awesome. Anu, why did you want to start your own business?
Being a business owner gives me pride and independence. I like to make my own money and meet new people.
Oh, so many
Great reasons.
so many great reasons. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
exciting.
That's so cool. And so I'm wondering more about the lip balm part. Why did you choose lip balm? Why did you choose to start your Lovebirds lip balm business?
I also love makeup.
Ah.
I lived in India for a long time,
Mhm.
and I was exposed her to all exotic flavors in my lip balms.
Yeah.
So are your lip balm flavors that you're making, they're kind of like relating you here to your life over in India too?
Yeah, like
That is such a
live
nice
there.
idea. Totally, because you live there. That makes a lot of
yeah,
sense.
with my dad
I totally get it. I'm wondering, do your
in
lip balms have,
kindergarten.
what's that?
In the kindergarten,
Oh,
and the grade 4.
okay. So from kindergarten to grade 4, you were there?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I am in grade 9.
Much more mature business owner,
Yes.
right? Yeah, I gotcha. Do your lip balms have color? Like how did it work when you were making your lip balms?
It's yellow.
They're all kind of yellow?
Yes.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm wondering who helped you start this business?
My mother,
Your mom helped you start it?
Avita, yes.
Yeah. Anu, was it your idea to start the business?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Very cool.
Lip balms are a really nice kind of makeup.
Yes, my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Feels good. And especially in Markham where you have such a long winter, it's nice to have a lip balm.
Yeah.
Get you
Yeah.
through. Absolutely.
Yeah. Anu, what is the best part about running a business? What's your favorite thing about it?
I make money
Oh, yeah.
and meet new friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Both really great parts about owning a business, right? Because I
Yes.
liked how you said earlier that you like it also because you're independent
Yes.
and you're earning your own money so you can, save and use it how you want to.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Mm-hmm. And you said meeting new people. So is that all like your customers and other people that you're working with?
I'm working with in school.
Oh, okay. So apart from your mom, is there somebody else that helps you out with your business? Or is it just you and mom?
Just me and my mom.
Love it. Mother, daughter, awesome team. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Anu, what are some of the hard parts about having a business?
A lot of time
Mm-hmm.
and very hard work.
Yeah. Yeah. It is a lot of hard work. How much time do you spend every day on working on your business? Is it just a couple hours or longer?
A little longer.
A little longer. Yeah. Got it. Very cool.
It's hard to be a business owner for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you selling your lip balms online? Like, do you have a website or are you selling them at school? How does that work for you?
Instagram.
Mhm.
Instagram?
Instagram, yeah. And to friends and family.
Yeah. Okay.
Very cool.
Young people these days, they've got it all figured out. They've got
I
Instagram.
know.
They're selling stuff.
I know.
I know.
That's
And
cool though, your marketing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because you're saving money by not having a website. Instagram is a great way to sell. So a lot of people, you can reach a lot of people that way.
Yeah, I like to sell it.
For sure. Anu, what have you learned through the process of owning your own business? What did it teach you?
I want to be independent. I learned about use of computer. For my orders.
Yeah. You're learning all the behind the scenes stuff that it takes to run a business, right? There's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to be in drama.
And being in drama.
Yeah.
I did in drama. We did a poem.
You did a poem?
Yes.
That's a great idea. Were you performing
And a class.
The class, yeah. Very cool. Anu, what advice would you give other people with Down syndrome if they want to start their own business?
In the words of Supergirl, never give up, keep trying and be on track.
Oh, love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it too.
Supergirl knows where it's at. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite superhero.
Oh, okay. Great.
Makes a lot
Never
of
give up.
sense.
Yeah.
Be on track.
And stay on track. I love
Keep
it.
trying, be on track.
Yep.
Yeah. That's awesome. Very cool.
We also have some questions today for Arita, Anu's mom, because she happens to teach entrepreneurship. So this is a great opportunity to learn from you as well. So Arita, for you, teaching entrepreneurship is a profession. And what are some of the most important lessons that you teach your students? And how have you worked with Anu on the same ideas?
So all the same skills that are in life are used in business, right? So we have to learn how to organize our time, public speaking skills, of course, all the technical skills, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all those, technical things. But certainly business skills are more than just that. It's being able to talk to each other and sort of sell your product and confidence building and all that sort of thing. So these are the same things that I teach in school. What I've been able to do to convert that over to teaching Anu is that, there's, I guess in school, there are words like, quantity or, inventory. I just simplify the words so that she understands what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
So just some vocabulary.
It doesn't require all the fancy terminology, right? As long as she understands what it is. So I've brought it down so that she's able to grasp the concept. And as she gets older and learns more, she'll be able to, get more into the whole process. But certainly the same skills that we use in business, we use in life. So this business has actually really given her an opportunity to come out of her shell a little bit.
Yeah.
And, she's able to talk to anybody, as you can see. Like she's quite outgoing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, it was quite interesting because what she brought up for things that she's learned are some of those other skills too, like all the computer skills and how do I market my product and how do I get on Instagram? She could tell me all about that because I don't know. But, how to connect with your potential customers, all of those skills are hugely important and, part of it. So I think that's fantastic.
One of the things that we found is that she's been able to connect with other small business owners, and that is a real great source of inspiration for her as well. Like, other kids have reached out to her, and a lot of small business owners, really encouraging her. So that's been really exciting for her to meet her business, right?
Building such a great community, right? That you guys can rely on each other. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now you have this sort of role model thing going on where people are going to listen to this. And if they want to start a business, they're going to hear about you, Anu, and think like, oh, maybe I could do that, which is so cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's why
we're going to inspire a lot of people.
That we'll try.
Okay, good.
Good. It'd be really good. I'm also wondering, Arita, kind of about the reverse. So how has the experience in helping Anu start a business, have you taken anything from your situation and brought it back to the classroom where you're teaching entrepreneurship?
Absolutely. I mean, I think that there's no limitation, there's students from all levels of ability, all levels of knowledge, and there's absolutely zero limitation. I mean, if it's all really in how we can explain and taking the time. So, I mean, all teachers, we differentiate our instruction to make sure that everybody can participate. All of that is still there. But for me, the patience and the sort of like bringing it down to the most important thing to really get the message across, that's a skill I've sort of gained from working with.
Arita, what would you say to any parents who may wonder if they have the necessary skills to help their child start a business?
As she was saying, never give up, keep trying. I mean, honestly, like when we first started, we honestly didn't know really much what we just thought it would be a fun thing. We actually started during the pandemic. So we thought, let's try this out, and never, ever expecting it to be as popular as it has become. Yeah. But again, really we've ruined batches, we've made a mess, like we've done everything wrong, and now we've figured it out. So it took a while, but certainly Supergirl had it right. Like never give up, keep trying.
Yeah.
Be on track. Absolutely.
Be on track. Yeah. That's amazing. Anu, did you come up with the name Lovebirds? So was that your idea?
Yeah, that's my idea.
Love it. Why did you call it Lovebirds?
We've been calling her Lovebird since she was.
As I am.
That's her pet name. Actually,
that's even better. I love that story.
Yeah, Lovebirds is like where my parents are from the Caribbean, and it's a very common term of endearment. And so since she was small, like since she was born, actually, she was our little Lovebird. And and even now we call her the bird, everybody calls her that. So like the perfect name for her.
That's awesome. I love it. It just makes the story so much more special when there's all that behind it, right? So that's very cool.
Even special, like special.
You bet.
Yes.
100% agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Anu and Arita, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today. We're so excited. I'm going to be going on Instagram right after this. I'm going to be ordering myself some guava lip gloss because I love it.
Passion fruit?
Yeah, maybe. And passion. Do you recommend passion fruit, Anu?
Yeah, passion fruit and mango.
Okay.
Coconut. Every time.
All of them. You got it. Perfect. You got it. Okay.
Saleswoman, huh?
Yeah, I was just going to say, you got to keep selling, right? Yeah, that's the way to do it. Thank you again to both of you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
It was a pleasure.
A pleasure. Our last guest in the series is an entrepreneur who has been in business for a few years. Andrew is a lifelong DSRF student who is engaged in virtually all of our programs and services en route to becoming the accomplished entrepreneur, advocate, and role model that he is today. Andrew currently works as an ambassador for the DSRF, and within that role, he stars in his own monthly newscast, DSRF News with Andrewingham. Andrew also has a job at Nestor's Market. And because he's not busy enough, Andrew also operates his own small business called Through Andrew's Eyes, through which he sells greeting cards featuring his own stunning photography. Andrew donates 100% of all of his sales to the DSRF. You can visit his shop online at dsrf.org/Andrew. In 2021, Andrew was presented with the George Clucas Achievement Award in recognition of his personal growth and accomplishments. And we are delighted to welcome Andrew to the Lowdown for the second time this season. Hi there, Andrew.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, you?
Ooh, I'm really excited to talk to you about business today.
Of course.
Andrew, we'd like to start with some secret questions. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. First question is, where is your favorite place to take photos in or around Vancouver?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I think it's probably, being like Vancouver.
Like Vancouver as a theme on its own?
Yeah.
Do you like to shoot the skyscrapers, like the downtown area, or the nature? What do you like to shoot?
A big both. It's very good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a lot to offer around Vancouver, especially around downtown.
It's art.
There is a lot of art.
It is art. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Second question is, what is your favorite sport to play?
Hockey.
Are you on a team?
Yes.
Tell us, what's your hockey team?
Well, my team is called the West Punkway Canucks.
Ah.
West.
I'm the goalie.
You're the goalie. And Andrew, do you have a certain nickname on your team?
Yes.
What is it? The Tank. Very cool. Is it because you stop all the shots coming your way?
Yes. Non-stop.
That's awesome.
Is your season still going right now, or are you done?
Every 5 minutes.
Oh, still going.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, Andrew, last secret question for you here. What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Oof. Cookies and cream.
Oh.
Just making me very hungry.
Oh, yes, I am very hungry now.
Are you craving it now, Andrew?
Oh, watch it. Watch it.
Well, that's pretty cool. Actually, yeah, I don't think I've ever tried cookies and cream ice cream before. Yeah.
It's good.
It's good. Okay. On your recommendation, I will try it.
Try it.
Okay. Will do. All right. Well, Andrew, thank you so much for kind of answering those secret questions for us. So let's kind of start to talk about your business through Andrew's eyes. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us, why did you want to start a business?
Well, I did want to Ted Bankley himself. He's an American photographer. Mm-hmm. He said, don't be scared. Then I grow my business then.
So you talked to a photographer?
Yes, American one.
An American
one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they kind of encouraged you?
Yes, they did.
Okay. Right. And so did you already like photography? Like, why did you get into photography?
Well, I went to the, Lord Bain High School. Mm-hmm. I went to this class, photography class. I took a lot of good pictures. Then I grew and became this man. I take lots of pictures, a lot of business, a lot of donations coming through, and yeah.
Yeah. So you had lots of experience in high school taking photos as part of your photography class, and you loved it so much that you wanted to turn it into a business. Mm-hmm. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Great.
So I'm really curious about who helped you get started when you were just beginning your business. You said there was an American photographer who encouraged you, and
my mom, my dad, my sisters, and my father-in-laws.
Are these people who were like looking at your work and saying, this is pretty amazing? Like, how did they help you out?
Well, they did help, because one of my brother-in-laws is a photographer himself.
Uh-huh.
Runs in the family then. Okay.
Yes.
I gotcha. So did you get some equipment and ideas and stuff from your brother-in-law?
Yes, tons of them.
Okay.
Andrew, what is the best part of running a business?
Well, first of all, DSOF. Mm-hmm. Well, DSOF is my home, my family, true passion, and I love my friends so much. And DSOF all help me when I need them help.
Right. So one of the great things about running a business is that you have a partnership with DSRF.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about that partnership? What do you do with the DSRF in terms of your photography?
Well, my photography is amazing photos, and I put it in. My mom or my sisters helped me, and my father-in-laws helped me. And then I put these photos on it. Then, donations is growing very fast for DSRF, and I want to spread good attention with all the people want my cards.
Yeah, for sure. And your photographs are on. Are you just selling your pictures like they are, or do you put them on cards?
On cards itself.
I see. Okay. And then the DSRF sells those cards, correct?
Yes, and I did make a book. I did make a book for my photos.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever printed any of your photos off like very large? Do you have any large scale prints?
Sometimes small or big. Small, big, or medium size.
That must be very satisfying to see your work in like a larger print.
Yeah. Good times.
Kind of cool to have an Andrewingham original on the wall. That'll be kind of cool.
Oh, I hope so.
I hope so. Yeah, you have some beautiful work, Andrew. I think it would look great on walls. Andrew, what are some of the hard things about running a business?
Well, not enough people get to buy my cards so much. I want, tourism and money and etc.
You think it would be better if there were more tourism?
Yes, tourism is my favorite. I like more tourism because of my cards and donations, more programs, more therapy, more this, groups, and good stuff.
Yeah. Because I know that there's not a lot of people visiting DSRF right now because of COVID. So there's not a lot of people that can come see your cards in person either, right?
Yeah.
So the sales can be a hard thing to control sometimes. I understood that. Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything else is it hard to find time to take photos, especially if you're working at another job?
Well, it's related by COVID-19 itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
And so, I'm stuck at home now because of COVID.
Yeah.
Air bugs everywhere. Who knows?
I know that would make it hard for sure because you can't get out in a lot of places where you would want to go take photos, right?
Yeah. Sometimes at nighttime too.
Oh yeah. I know that's one area that I want to try is nighttime photography. That would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Do you have a list in your mind of places you would like to do photos once COVID is not a problem?
My brain is like a puzzle. One piece at a time.
Okay.
One piece at a time, just like a puzzle. I got you.
Yeah.
And like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Andrew, I know that a lot of your photographs are photos of places and things. Would you ever want to take photos of people?
That's my head ones I got, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, cars too, city blocks.
Yeah, city blocks and stuff. Yeah, but would you want people in your photos too?
Yeah.
Like a picture of Marla and I? Can we ask you to take
watch it. Watch it, you too.
That would be pretty cool. I would love to see how you take pictures of people because everyone does it differently, right? So
yes, things different. Me, a good vision.
You're right. You do need a really strong vision. Andrew, what have you learned by being a business owner?
It's not pretty easy.
It's not easy, yeah.
Like money, customers, and big, huge companies around, making competitions.
Sure. Yeah. It's kind of you and Hallmark.
Yeah.
Right. I like your work a lot better, but there's a lot of people who do make products. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I know that there are so many other people that take photos and put them into greeting cards, but it's nice that you have a different take on it. So
yeah,
you're right. It is hard work. I like that you mentioned that. Yeah. Okay. before I kind of end our interview, Andrew, I was just curious, what kind of camera do you use?
I think I use my camera because good pictures, good framework, and art.
Okay. But do you know the name of your camera? Do you have a Canon or a Nikon?
Canon.
Yeah, Canon. Me too. Love a good Canon. Do you like your camera?
I do.
Oh, I'm just nerding out with Andrew. Sorry. Okay, back to business.
No problem.
Yeah.
I like to do photography too. Maybe you and I should go do photography one day. I would love to kind of go on a photo walk. That'll be kind of fun.
And Glenn. And Wayne.
Oh, and Glenn too. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, Andrew, our last question for you today is, what advice would you have for other people with Down syndrome who want to start their own business?
Well, don't give up hope. Keep on doing it and make your head in the game.
Oh, don't give up. Keep on doing it and keep your head in the game.
Yes, straightforward. Make yourself happy. Customers, tourism, it'd be great for business, skyrocketing business.
Mm-hmm.
If you focus on the customers, you'll have good business.
Yes, and tourism as well. That's all good. They can see you as a good person.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Very true. You got to have a loyal following, right? And you want your customers to keep coming back.
I love my customers so much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you put out such beautiful work. So I think they love giving you business. Yeah.
I love people.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Andrew, for taking a bit of time talking with Marla and I today. We really appreciate it. I know a lot of people listening are going to be very inspired by your story and your hard work. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Andrew. Really appreciate it.